Well, everyone, there could potentially be some very, very insane news about the iPhone XR. Now, for those of you who don't know, the iPhone XR is an amazing iPhone. I love this iPhone so much, and I still think it's completely worth buying for the most part. Kind of. But there could be a really insane piece of news for this particular iPhone, making it even more worth it for the average person. Now, there's been so many rumors coming around about what iOS 18 could potentially look like. So iOS 18, we just kind of got iOS 17, but iOS 18 is going to be the next version of software. It's going to be bringing a lot of stuff to the table like we mentioned before, but this time around, it's going to be even crazier potentially. So with something like the iPhone XR, this is going to be a device that could potentially end up getting iOS 18. So just kind of keep that in the mind in the back of your head for a little bit. If this iPhone ends up getting iOS 18, which it potentially could, it's the lowest supported iPhone on iOS 17, it could potentially get it. All these rumors and everything are suggesting that iOS 18 could actually end up being a very big update for our iPhones. So this is even crazier. Imagine if the iPhone XR ends up getting this version of software. That's number one. But the other thing is if this iPhone ends up getting this version of software and it actually ends up becoming like a pretty big change, this iPhone is going to experience one of the bigger changes within iOS probably in the last couple of years. And I think that would be a really good send-off point for these particular iPhones. So when I look at something like the iPhone XR, I look at an iPhone that's, still good. It's still kind of supported and it's still kind of, worth it in my opinion. But I do think if this iPhone were to get iOS 18, that would be a pretty big jump up and I would be very, very happy about it. Now, right now, we don't know what exact changes are going to be brought within iOS 18, but some people have been kind of suggesting that we could potentially be getting features like a newer, UI. So a major UI change could actually end up happening. And it looks like this could actually end up being the case, because Apple kind of took a little bit of a break and or delay from like making new features within iOS 18 in order for them to actually just fix problems that were within iOS 18. So this is a really big thing. I'm very, very curious to see what's going to end up happening here. If I had to kind of guess, I would probably say that something along the lines of like an iPhone XR is still going to be very good. And it's going to be very, very crazy if this iPhone actually ends up getting iOS 18. Now, if that ends up happening, it's going to be a very good thing for this iPhone. And I do think, for the XS and XS Max as well, it's going to be a very, very good thing for the future of these iPhones, as well as like the legacy of these iPhones as well. So personally for me, I think I can't wait for these particular things to come out. If you have any other thoughts or questions though, let me know in the comment section below. The like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.